For centuries, the money pit on Oak Island has been more than just a mystery. It's a puzzle meticulously protected by chaos. A legend whispered since 1795, it speaks of a treasure so vast it required an engineering marvel to conceal it. But the island doesn't give up its secrets easily. For over 230 years, countless searchers have tried to force an answer from the earth. They've poured fortunes and lifetimes into this small patch of ground, convinced they were on the verge of a breakthrough. But every attempt to dig deeper has ended in disaster. The ground itself seems hostile, a jumble of disturbed soil, old timbers and water. Shafts that took months to build would collapse in an instant. The most infamous defense mechanism? The legendary booby-trapped flood tunnels, an ingenious system designed to use the power of the ocean itself to guard whatever lies below. The moment a certain depth is reached, water comes rushing in, turning the pit into an unconquerable well. Rick and Marty Lagina's commitment to solving this puzzle is legendary. They arrived on the island armed with modern technology and an unshakable belief that the treasure is real. Yet even they have been humbled by the island's defenses. Traditional drilling, the workhorse of their search, has proven to be a blunt instrument in this delicate operation. It can push evidence aside, destroy the very target it seeks, or return ambiguous data from the chaotic debris field. After years of effort, the fundamental question remains, casting a shadow over every operation. Does the treasure even exist? Or is the money pit just a sinkhole of dashed hopes and broken dreams? Collapse after collapse, false leads, mechanical failure. It's a place designed to fight back, to confuse, and to exhaust the will of even the most determined. Season after season, the story deepened. New clues, tantalizing finds, but the ultimate target remained frustratingly out of reach. A ghost in the machine. The team needed a way to see through the noise, to bypass the centuries of accumulated failure and chaos. Now, in Season 13, they are deploying a revolutionary technology designed to do just that. It promises to cut through the noise and reveal the ultimate truth buried beneath the layers of failure. This new scan will ignore the debris field, the collapses, the water, and the traps. It is designed to look only at what the undisturbed virgin geology itself is hiding, mapping density with unprecedented precision. It will finally provide a clear, unambiguous image of the bedrock deep below. If the legend is true and a man-made structure is down there, science will find it. If it is not, it will end the 230-year-old debate forever. After centuries of brute force drilling that yielded only chaos and collapse, the team is turning to a revolutionary new approach. They deploy their most sophisticated scanning tool yet, a technology that promises to see through the island's deceptions. This is a deep subsurface imaging system, leveraging a combination of enhanced seismic analysis and muon tomography. It works by tracking the paths of naturally occurring cosmic particles called muons. As these particles rain down from space and penetrate the Earth, their trajectories are deflected by dense material, but pass cleanly through empty spaces. By measuring these subtle deflections, the system can create a precise density map of the bedrock itself. The system's first task is to conquer the noise. 2 centuries of digging, collapsed searcher shafts and waterlogged debris have created a digital storm of false signals. Advanced algorithms begin the painstaking process of data purification. Noise filtered, targets isolated. With the junk data stripped away, the focus sharpens on a long-held area of interest. The baby blob, a mysterious anomaly located 100 to 120 feet down. It's a zone where previous tests have consistently whispered of gold, tantalizing hints that have fueled the search for years. Unlike a drill bit, this system does not care about collapsed wood, mud, or the mistakes of men. It is designed to be blind to the searcher's debris field. It reads gravity's subtleties and the ghost-like particle paths, performing a density inversion to build a picture of what lies beneath, atom by atom, pixel by pixel. Free from the interference that has plagued every previous effort, the bedrock will finally tell the truth. In the war room, an expectant silence falls as the first results begin to populate the screen. First, a whisper of points, then a murmur of shape. The system is working. The noise peels away, debris is masked, collapses ignored. Only what is real remains. 2 centuries of searching, millions of dollars spent, and countless dead ends now narrow to a single window of truth. The final render is moments away. If there is anything man-made hidden deep beneath the money pit, we are about to see it with unprecedented clarity. The results are not ambiguous, not a void, not a natural formation. The scan has returned the impossible. A large, perfectly geometric structure. A cubic, air-filled cavity deep within the bedrock. It is proof, in the language of science, that a sophisticated man-made vault exists, precisely where the treasure was always rumored to be. The room does not cheer. It understands. The money pit is officially home to a secret vault. Evidence replaces speculation. Edges, angles, continuity. A human design, preserved by intention, not accident. This is the moment the island stops resisting and starts revealing. As the data resolves, the anomaly takes on a breathtakingly precise form. The dimensions lock in at approximately 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet, a perfect cube. This isn't a natural cavern or a geological fissure. This is geometry. This is architecture. The shape itself is a declaration, a purposeful and contained statement left buried for centuries. To understand the significance of this size, we must look to history. The vault's volume is directly comparable to the large treasury chests used by medieval kingdoms to transport their wealth, or the heavily fortified coffers of the Knights Templar, designed to protect priceless documents and sacred relics on long journeys. It also mirrors the dimensions of compact crypt reliquaries, built to house the most sacred of objects. This size wasn't chosen for bulk cargo. It was chosen for something of immense value and importance.
Based on these dimensions and its protected location, this is not a random chamber. We've mapped the primary flood tunnels, the ones that have defeated searchers for 2 centuries. This vault is positioned with deliberate intelligence at a depth that avoids those main booby traps. It was placed by someone who knew the island's dangers and engineered a solution to bypass them. Everything we see in the data, the geometric regularity, the strategic depth, the isolation from known traps, points to a single, undeniable conclusion. This is a purpose-built, final storage facility. This discovery also recontextualizes years of our own findings. The gold traces we found for years, the ones that gave us so much hope, were likely just the disturbed dust particles from a protective filling that was once packed around this object. A material designed to cushion it, hide it, and which has since degraded, leaving behind the faintest of clues that we were finally able to follow. After all this time, all the theories, all the drilling, we have found the box.
And its location is poetic justice. The vault's center of mass sits squarely within the baby blob, the very zone that teased traces of gold and tantalized the team for years. The answer was there all along, waiting for technology to catch up with a legend. The data reveals a history of heartbreakingly close calls. Past drill paths, guided by less precise information, threaded the needle and missed by mere inches, sometimes scraping just past the corner of the void. They were dancing around the prize without ever knowing it was there. But those near misses mean one critical thing. The scan shows the edges are clean, the seal appears intact, the vault has not been breached. Whatever it holds is still protected, by rock, by distance, and by a centuries-old design that has, until now, proven flawless. 125 cubic feet. It may not sound like much, but a space that size can hold the lost gospels, the jewels of a fallen queen, or the foundational documents of a secret society. 125 cubic feet can change history. In an instant, the entire focus of the Oak Island operation changes. The 2-century-long search is over. The mission is now extraction. For 12 seasons, all previous efforts were aimed at one thing: finding the treasure. Every drill log, every water sample, every sonar scan was a shot in the dark. Now, Season 13 pivots to the immense, high-stakes engineering challenge that lies ahead. This is no longer about searching. it's about surgery. The task is to safely reach and breach this confirmed, centuries-old vault, fighting geology, water pressure, and the weight of history itself. The treasure of Oak Island is not a myth, it is not a legend, it is a target with exact coordinates. And for the first time ever, the team knows exactly where to dig. The euphoria quickly gives way to the daunting reality. The final act has begun. The team must now thread a needle through 100 feet of instability to reach a small protected chamber. Edge contact cannot occur. Overpressure cannot occur. Stabilize, isolate, then reveal. Redundancy on redundancy. Every step rehearsed. If the vault shifts, they will know. 13 years have led to this. Failure is not an option. The world is watching. From searchers to engineers to custodians of history in a single season. Now they must earn the right to open it. The vault is confirmed. The location is known. The technology succeeded where 2 centuries of digging failed. What priceless treasure, gold, silver, or historical artifact lies sealed inside this final, ultimate mystery? The journey to the vault begins now. Season 13 is the one that opens the box. Please subscribe to our channel, History Documentary Hub, for more insightful videos and intriguing content.